right. Talking about those deadbeat parents. I just made a video, posted it about 35 minutes ago or something like that. 35, 45 minutes ago. If you catch this and I'm not live no more, go ahead and type replay and tell me what you think about those deadbeat parents. Don't be a deadbeat, y'all. Don't be a deadbeat parent. And you don't have to be a man. You could be a woman and be a deadbeat parent. Okay? Well, y'all come on in here, hit the like button, share the live, subscribe to the channel, become a member, send your girl super chat, super thanks, super sticker, PayPal or Zelle. Come on in, come on in, come on in. We're going to talk about these deadbeat parents. And if you are a deadbeat parent, no, I'm not specifically talking about your situation, because a lot of deadbeat parents are deadbeats because whatever, they acknowledge it, they accept it, they take accountability, and they working on being a deadbeat. And then there are a lot of them that's just like the ones I talked about in my video. So if you haven't seen that video, it is posted. It's a long form 5-minute video. And I go on to say what I'm about to say in this live stream. So, come on in, y'all. I don't see no comments. I see 2 people, well, 1 person now. I don't see no likes. I don't see not 1 like. Oh, y'all must be the deadbeats then. That's why y'all not liking it. I'm just playing. Let me go live now before the game come on, before Super Bowl come on. It's going to be on in a couple of hours. So I said, let me go and get it out the way while I'm a little pumped up. Because by the time the game over, I'm probably going to be tired. Come on in. Thank you for that like. Thank you. Become a member today. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to get to 10K. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, Miss Diva. It's me. How you doing? We talking about them deadbeat parents. I'm trying to wait till we get a couple people up in here so I can really talk about these deadbeat parents. Y'all need a foot smooth up off in y'all ass, baby. And it's, like I said, it's different types of deadbeats. Sometimes, it's the mama, sometimes it's the daddy, and sometimes it's both of theirs. Y'all gonna hit that like button, share the live now. It ain't but 3 of y'all in here. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna give y'all a minute to come in here, because I don't know. I haven't been live on my phone in a while, and that's taking them a minute to. And make sure if y'all not getting my notifications, unsubscribe and subscribe and hit that bell, that notification bell. Might have to start over, so we can start getting the notifications that I'm live. I've been live for 3 minutes, 12, 13 seconds. Only 1 like, 5, 3 now. Y'all don't like the title? Y'all must be deadbeats. That's why y'all keep scrolling, because y'all are deadbeat too. Bring back memories like the corners of our mind. Misty watercolor memories of the way we are. Or did you used to be a deadbeat? I'm just sitting here waiting. But just so y'all know, I did make a video about the deadbeat parents. So if y'all haven't seen it, go check out the little 5-minute video so you can get the context of everything I'm talking about in this live. So we got deadbeat parents. Y'all know that, right? We got the kind of deadbeat that thinks that they mom, they grandmom, they auntie, they sister, or whomever is supposed to rock with them when it comes to their kids, be there for them, watch their kids, answer to them, do it for free, do it for a little money, however the understanding may be. They think people work for them. They think they can call the shots and have you go beyond the call of duty as watching their kids, let their kids live with them practically, feed them, discipline them, take them to school, take them to the doctor, doing all the things. I ain't talking about no daycare. I'm talking about somebody that's really rocking with you as a mother, as a single father, to help you raise your kids in the right way, and you trust them. Y'all take that for granted, like somebody's supposed to do it, and then y'all think we're supposed to answer to y'all. Like, for example, if the kid go back and say, Mommy, Grandma said, Grandma told me, Auntie said, y'all go back and the way y'all, and it ain't everybody, it's just who I'm talking about. If you've done this before, you know what I'm talking about. You say, why did you tell Malachi? Why did you tell Malika? Why did you say, instead of saying, first of all, kids gonna come tell me you said. I told them, oh, well, you know what I'm saying? It's a way you can approach it. Unless it's something serious like grandma slapped me or something like that. Of course, you wanna make sure that didn't happen. You know what I'm saying? Unless you say I whooped the ass. Yeah, you gonna get a little tap on the butt. You're gonna spank your hand. But a bruise, some real serious accusations, yeah, you might wanna investigate or whatever. Hey, everybody, come on in. I got 4 likes. Can we get the likes up and hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and then share the live? So that's one type of deadbeat parent. I call them deadbeats because of the attitude towards somebody helping them. Your mom and grandmom do not have to watch your kids when you go to work, school, and play. They don't have to. They're not obligated to. The other part about treating us like a nanny, that's just a little separate part from taking us for granted as if we are obligated to watch and take care of your kids as if they came out of our ass. Okay? Then the other deadbeat I'm talking about is that daddy that comes around whenever they want to. Some of them been in jail. Some of them just been missing in action. And then they pop up every now and then with promises, dreams, and lies and deceit. So for the deadbeat that been in jail, let's talk about the deadbeat daddy that's been in jail. The deadbeat that's been in jail, when they come out, they full of hopes. They serving Allah. They learn, about Buddha. Jesus to the Christ, all the things. They looking forward to getting a job. They change. They're not going to drink no more. Y'all know how I go. That's just what they be talking about. So then when it comes to their children, they either telling the mom or whoever's got custody of the kids, guardianship, whatever, and they make all these promises. All I'm trying to do is this, and I'm looking for a job, or I just got a job, and blah, blah, this, and blah, blah, that. I'm on house arrest. I got all that shit. That's supposed to mean something to you. Well, maybe it means something to y'all, but it don't mean shit to me. Because, number one, that ain't my problem. My problem is these kids, which I don't call a problem, but that's the main priority, is to make sure the kids are straight and they are nurtured and they are protected and all that good stuff, the best of your ability. Not to be trying to put into the equation about why the dad can't step up, can't be here, can't call, can't send no money, can't be consistent. FaceTime, phone calls, regularly scheduled visits, and so forth. That's not my job to care about why Billy ass been to jail for 10 years and then get out and make all these fucking promises and hopes. And of course you want to see your children. That's the excitement of it all. You want to eat good ass soul food. You want to see mama, auntie them. That's how that shit go. But I need to see the consistency. How excited are you really to be back out in these streets, and how well are you really be accepted and do the right thing and be back in your kids' lives, whether you with the mama or not, whether you co-parenting. Are you going to be consistently coming around, making phone calls, checking in? If it ain't nothing but fucking 5 minutes on the fucking FaceTime, 15-minute phone call, just the consistency alone shows you build trust by the consistency. You don't get trust by just being the daddy or being the mama and then popping up every fucking 3 weeks to have a text and say, can I come over? Or I'm in the neighborhood, I want to stop by. I got a ride right now, I can come right now. No, that ain't how that go. Just because you got a job and you on house arrest and you got a schedule you got to stick to. You can't fit your child, your children in your schedule based off what you got to do, whether it comes to probation, a job, ankle monitor on, then you don't need to fucking be worried about it. Don't worry about it. You can't even make phone calls every other day. You can't even make a phone call every Saturday and FaceTime 15, 20 minutes. And then every, other Thursday, come back at the same time because that's the time you free. You get off early on Thursdays or you off on Thursdays. So you're going to make a way. Talking about a ride? Fuck a ride. Get your dumb ass on the bus. Get your ass on the bus. It's like I've been doing for a long time. If I ain't got no ride, I ain't got no Uber, I ain't got no car. You got to do what you got to do. These motherfuckers kill me with all these excuses, but then want to deflect and point the finger at you like you're not understanding. All I'm trying to do is a father. I got to work. I got an ankle monitor on. I only can come out at a certain time. That ain't my motherfucking problem. I wouldn't give a shit what it is. I'm not the baby mama. The baby mama or your girlfriend or your wife may have that sympathy and compassion and understanding. But I'm not, because I'm not. None of that. I'm the grandmother. And if you had been doing what you supposed to be doing from the get-go, we wouldn't be here now. So I'm not going to give you no grace. I understand on the last minute phone call, if I'm not busy, or if it's just convenient, you over my nephew's house anyway. You walk, you pretty much down the street. You just came from a KC's that's right in the corner, and you just want to check and see if it's cool. It's last minute, so you ain't tripping. But if you can, cool. I get that. But that can't be your regular stilo. That can't be how you regularly get down on some old coming to see my child who I ain't seen since she was 1 year old, and I've been in jail 10 years, and she don't know me from Shinola. That ain't how you do that. And then want to know, can you pick her up for her birthday? Just you and her can go somewhere. You out your rabbit ass mind. You done lost every little fucking marble that you got left. If you think I'm finna send my granddaughter, who don't know nothing but us over here, go with you, and I ain't seen you since Hector was a pup. You wasn't reliable worth shit then. You was slow and retarded then, in my opinion. So no. And then you want to come back with, I'm just trying to get what, I'm just trying to do this. And all of you, and you understand, you've been raising them, all of them grandkids by yourself, and you got your guard up. Ain't got shit to do with no guard up. That's common sense. Me doing it like this don't have nothing to do with having my guard up. You can relate it, correlate it to that, but it's more about protecting the kids. I guess that kind of go along with it, but I don't consider having my guard up. I consider that common sense. I don't have to have a guard up for that. Even if I trusted you not to hurt her or do anything that could get her hurt, she don't know you. She don't know you. God damn it. Why would I make her go with you when she don't even know what to say to you when you call? That's no the conversations. You got to ask everything. She's finna be 11 years old. She ain't never seen you. And the only reason why she know you the daddy is because, excuse me, it's because she has been told we vouch for you and said this is your father. Okay? Who was that? Hey, Kathy. I ain't seen you in so long. So good to see you, Kathy. I miss you, girl. Where you been all my life? So, yeah, we talking about these deadbeat ass parents. Mamas and the dads. Mamas and dads got, it's different levels to it. Every deadbeat parent don't have the same stilo. They don't have the same story, they don't have the same storyline and stuff like that, because women could be different unless they are not the sole provider. They are not the main provider, because you got some women that do get custody up to the fathers and they deadbeat, just like a man would be. But you got a deadbeat mama because she think that you work for her. You know what I'm saying? That you the grandma, you the auntie, you the great grandma, and you just obligated to be there for them rain, sleet, or snow. Like you got to do that shit. Hey, Reba. I said, let me come live before y'all start watching that game. I said, let me come live, because I ain't going to probably feel like going live after the game. I may or may not. Ain't no telling. So, yeah, what y'all think about these deadbeat dads? Did y'all see the video I just put up about the deadbeat dad parents? Parents. I'm not saying mothers or dads. I'm saying parents. Yeah. They be blowing me. And I feel like my video was respectful. I didn't call no names. If you feel some type of way, like I'm talking about you, if motherfuckers see the video, then that's on you. Because I want you to know I'm talking about you, but I just don't want nobody else to know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm not trying to put nobody on blast, because nobody knows you unless you get in the mix and start saying shit to expose your goddamn self. I ain't told nobody who I'm exactly talking about. I'm just giving hypothetical. But no, ain't no way that I'm going to send no child with a father when I don't give a fuck. Like my other grandkids know their father. He was around more than he wasn't when he was little enough to know that that's my daddy. He used to take me places here and there. He wasn't really consistent, but he was consistent enough for me to know that's my daddy. So even him, he can't come and get him. He can't come. You got to build rapport. So I hate it when individuals assume my responsibility. Responsible. If I'm not the parent, everything I do is because, yes, Hey, double twins. Exactly. I love you as my daughter, as my granddaughter, whoever you are to me. I love your kids. I want you to thrive and excel. That's why I will watch them because I don't have a problem doing it. It ain't because, oh, she got to go to work. Damn, I got to watch the kids. No, I love having my grandkids. When my daughter was alive, I loved them being with me every day, all day. It wasn't a problem. The problem is when you think I work for you, I owe you, you ain't paying me, you give me a little something every now and then. It's like I give you something every little now and then. There ain't no pay me, pay me, pay me. It's just I need something, give me some shit, you got it. Oh, you ain't got it, don't worry about it. Oh, I can watch them and still give you money. We ain't about that. But when they come telling you some shit I said or did, and you want to come to me like I'm finna get a whooping, that shit used to piss me off right there. I didn't like that. And then, like I said about the fathers, they think when they finally touch back down or they get out of jail and they touch down and then they not consistent. 3 weeks go by. You know, when they first get out, yeah, they'll come back. You schedule it, they'll come back. And then they'll call next that 4, 5, 7 days later. And then they'll call again 3, 4 days later, FaceTime. And they might send money once or twice. And then ghost. They just go fucking ghost. And then maybe like 6 weeks later, they'll bounce up and say, hey, what's going on? I was going through some shit. You know, always going through something, but I'm good now. I was depressed. I was thinking about this and going through that. And I used to tell them, you know, a particular baby daddy, not necessarily, you know, the one I'm talking about now, but it's been said to a motherfucker that it don't matter what you're going through. Everybody who got kids and they go to work every day, get up, housewife, go to school, go to work and school, and still got to cook and clean, and they got the kids at the house, they got to get them to school, get them to whatever they got going on. That don't stop. That's because you're going through. You're going to be going through, depressed. You and your husband ain't getting along, your new boyfriend cheating on you, and you still got them kids right there that you got to take care of, no matter what. So I don't know where they get that slow shit from. Ain't that some slow shit? So then you give them a chance because it's the first time it happened. I'm just going backwards. First time it happened, you give them a chance. You tell them, you put more stipulations on there. Look, you're going to come back Friday. You're going to do this. You're going to call. You're going to send the money. The motherfucker said they was and didn't show up with shit. 6 months go by. Tried it again. That's when I stopped. You won't get a third, fourth, fifth chance. I'm the grandmother. I ain't ever screwed you. You ain't my baby daddy. And I ain't got no compassion for you. And I don't have to co-parent with you. And I don't have to be the bigger person. I ain't got to try to look good in the eyes of the Lord or none of that about this. You ain't finna fool me with that one because if anything, God gonna pat me on the back and say, job well done, because you're protecting the children against the deceit and the deflection and the foolishness of these so-called fathers. You know? Whew. So yeah, doing that video made me feel 10 pounds lighter. I'd rather have did the video than to respond to the person I'm really talking about. Because when y'all hit that like button, y'all, subscribe to the channel, share the live, y'all, become a member, send your girl super sticker, super thanks, PayPal, Zelle, all that good stuff. Y'all know the routine. I say it all the time. I say it all the time. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. Go ahead and subscribe. I be dancing. I be talking shit. I got 5 grandkids I'm raising. So, pretty much, I don't want to be bothered. I didn't respond because if I had responded in that moment, it would have been ugly. And I'm not trying to have nobody try to really deflect and try to make it look like I'm the bad guy and unreasonable. I know I'm not being unreasonable. I'm being very reasonable and realistic. Just like when my daughter passed away, her youngest daughter, her auntie wanted her to come and get her and take her with her 2 hours away. Now, which one of y'all in the comments, there's 25 of y'all in here, 15 likes, thank y'all. How many of y'all will get in the comments if your daughter or your son passed away and he had custody, him and the wife was together all the time, or God forbid they was in an accident, now you got guardianship, and the funeral was 2 weeks for your son, your daughter-in-law, whatever, and they auntie want to come by and snatch up the kids or one of the kids. Would you let them go with them? Now, keep in mind, the child don't know them. They ain't never seen them before in their life. And they just lost their parent. And the only thing they got that's close to comfort or feeling a little safe is you and their other siblings. So would you let them go just to satisfy that adult? Just to satisfy the adult so they can say, oh, you so reasonable and understand you trying to accommodate me as the auntie, as the uncle, as the other grandmother. I want to take her with me. Y'all get in the comments, tell me what y'all do. I really want to know what would y'all do. Hey, Carl. He said, Rox, only what we do for God will last. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And that's the thing. None of these folks do nothing for God. They don't do nothing for themselves. They don't do nothing for God. And they doggone show ain't thinking about no kids. They ain't thinking about none of these kids. They think about what's good for them. They thinking about how they feel about, because they in their feelings and they want to be daddy of the year. They want to be mommy of the year. They want to, because they got the little courage juice and they just feel like, oh, so they can be able to say to their people and put on social media, oh, it's my daughter's birthday. You ain't seen her since she was 1 year old. She finna be 11. I'm going to let her go with you as a stranger. You are a stranger, nigga. Just because your ass is allegedly the daddy by blood, that don't make her safe from you. That don't make her safe with you. You have not earned the right and the trust of the people. Because if I was to do that, it would be not considering her and her feelings and her safety. It'll be about making you happy. It'll be about making you feel comfortable and accommodating your emotions and your ego. And that's the last thing I care about is anybody's ego, especially a deadbeat father or mother. You say, no way on God's green earth. We have a responsibility to protect the children. Exactly. So to come back in 2 days later too. First it was, hey, how you doing? Can I come and pick her up for her birthday and take her somewhere? And I said, of course not. We have not nowhere near got to that step or that level in our relationship of trust for you to do that. You have not done all the things you were supposed to have been doing. We reconnected with you about maybe 2 months ago. And in the first couple of weeks, you called consistently for about a week or two. And now 6 more weeks then went by. And we ain't heard, seen, or smelled your ass. And when we did the last 2 times, it was, can I come right now? I got it right. I'm right here at your nephew's house. Can I come? It ain't never been, okay, I'm off every Friday. Can I come every Friday? At least until further notice for the next 3 weeks, from 3 to 6. I got to be home at 8. You know, whatever the case is, because I got this shit going on, so I got to be gone. She has to be a priority because you say you got a job and you got an ankle monitor on, you got to be back in. I'm quite sure when you get off of work, and if you say you got to have visitation rights for your child, you got to see that you ain't seen what she was. I'm sure they will actually accommodate that. But I'm sure I ain't positive as far as having 100% facts. But I can almost guarantee you that motherfucker going somewhere else doing his free time, doing other things. And you want to fit her in at your leisure. You want me to accommodate whenever you feel like it and can actually up, hop, and come and disrupt what the fuck I got going over here, whether I'm laying on my ass farting, or if I'm doing content, or if I'm cooking, or if I'm cleaning, or if I'm crying, if I'm praying, if I'm reading the Bible. You want me to stop whatever I'm doing to accommodate your monkey ass? I don't think so. I don't think so. And I almost can guarantee you, the Father of heaven, who created heaven and earth, would not be mad at me for what I just said. He might not like the way I said it, but he understands where I'm coming from. Right. They need consistency. Common sense. You want to just jump like you can do. And that's the shit they explain to. They would say that to the kid. Well, you know, I work and stuff. You work the same hours every motherfucking day. The same time, because you got that ankle monitor on and you got to go home at a certain time. So I'm almost sure you got the same schedule. And I'm sure you ain't working 5-6 days a week. Because if you was, it seems like you should have been asking some money up over here because you'll be having nothing but goo dollars. So evidently you ain't really working like that. Because I'm sure you the type of man that would be like, I ain't got much, but here's 25 on what's your cash at? What's your Zelle? She could at least get some snacks or, you know what I'm saying? Buy her some socks or a toy. Hell no. You got the wrong one, sir. You just practicing. Because if you think for one goddamn minute I'm going to be the goofy, hell no. I did not move back down here to be closer to any one of these daddies to think that I'm going to accommodate them. They need to go get their head checked if that's what they think. And you pay my $1,000 a month rent 1 year in advance, we might can do something. Now, I ain't going to rely on you on the first to come bring me $1,000. I'm going to need that shit up front a year in advance. Hello. Ooh, child. Mm-hmm. I don't give a fuck about no kid, no consistency. It's all about their ego. What they want, what they need. And then every time they take them somewhere, 9 times out of 10, it's around other people. It's going to be to their girlfriend house. It's going to be at their mama house, their sister house. It ain't going to never just be them and the kid or them and the kids. Oh, my homie having a birthday party for his daughter. Oh, they having a beach party. They ain't never doing shit with the kids by themselves. You don't care if it was just the library and go to get a burger. They ain't never doing nothing with just their kids by themselves. Who they think they fooling? Not me. Hell no, he don't pay no child support. He been gone for 10 years. She finna be 11. So ever since she was about one and a half, he'd been locked down. And before he went in, it wasn't seeing him like that. So when we moved away, he went to jail. And now that he out, you got a little job, but you ain't made no money effort. And I ain't finna press it. I don't want your funky ass little coins. You need them more than we do. Now, if they found out and all that, and they wanted to send in, and they took out this check, I ain't going to deny it, but I'm not going to go down to nobody's court and fill out no paperwork and waste my damn time out the day and getting on buses and Ubers and shit and ask people to take me somewhere, wasting gas money for that. The little money they going to have ain't going to be enough to even put a dent. They ain't got enough money for me to go through that. Last time she seen him on some last minute shit, last minute, come on, okay, come on. Stay about 15 minutes, say he was going to go home and send her some money, and she ain't talked to him at all until he asked me, can he come pick her up? That was two and a half weeks ago. What happened to you going home to send her some money to get her some snacks? Little things. We ain't got to put the state in our business. You can fucking do the right thing and do whatever you can consistently as much as you can. So that's why I say they think you work for them. You ain't doing shit. You ain't consistent. You ain't sending shit. You ain't got much to send. But what you do got, it'll show some type of, you know what I'm saying, care and concern that you trying. And then you want to question me and point finger at me like I'm being the problem. I don't fucking work for you, dude. I don't work for you. I don't work for none of the baby daddies. 3 different baby daddies and 1 passed away. And he was never a problem. Only for himself. So you are doing the right thing. Thank you, Carla. Because I sure stand on it. I asked her, would you feel comfortable going somewhere with him? He said something about it in the text message, long ass text message. And how I'm supposed to bond with my daughter if I got to be around you all the time. Well, you don't fucking have to be around me all the time until you build enough trust to not be around me. You try to jump the gun from building up on everything I told you when you first got out. I let you know it wasn't going to pop off like you probably thought it was. I told you how we was going to do it. You agreed. But you thought you was going to have a goofy. But I'm telling you, you practice it. For the next baby mama, grandmama, whoever. Because I'm not going. I didn't move down here for your fucking convenience. I could have went anywhere. I didn't have to come down here. I could have stayed where I was. What was you going to do then? Was you going to ride Chicago every week? Or you thought I was going to let her come down from where I was 2 hours away to come to where you is? As quickly as you want me to? In the perfect world, yeah, the daddies would be on point and it'd be a great help to me. I'll be helping them, they be helping me. The kids don't be grown in 15 minutes. You let all the little years go by. They finna be grown on their own. She said she don't feel comfortable going with you. She don't know you. So I had said earlier that I'll let you know where we're going to be at. No, you can't come pick up, but I'll let you know where we're going to be at, Chuck E. Cheese, whatever. So after he said all that dumb shit, okay, well, just let me know where y'all going to be. You think I want you around me now? After you said that little dumb shit? I don't like your mindset. I don't run around nobody slow. I can't be around slow people. My patience ain't long and strong enough to be around slow people. You make me not trust you. I don't trust you now. Just because you're stinking thinking, you think it's okay to say what you said to me, like I'm going to act like I'm the fucking bad guy and you're going to point your finger at me because I'm not going to accommodate you and your fucking ego. So why would I want you around me wherever we go? And all you're going to do is find a reason not to come. You're going to make it seem like it's my fault. If I don't say nothing, you're going to be like, well, you didn't tell me. Knowing all the while you weren't coming no way because it was going to be opposite. Word, I couldn't get off. I couldn't get no ride. It's going to be something. Promise you. But that's how they work. That's just the way they maneuver. They try to manipulate and gaslight you. And then tell everybody who will listen that, she playing me. I'm got fathers, right? But take me to court. Take me to court. Okay? Shit. She don't know you. And any mother that'll do that, or any grandmother will let the father come, or the mother who been gone a long time, and they just pop in. No, I was on drugs, all them, I was in the streets, but I got help, now I'm back. They still got to earn their stripes too. Mother or the dad. Shit. Most of these kids are fit to be grown. Malachi be 18 in 2 months. Kyla be 17 this year. They ain't gonna really need my permission. If they want to mess with you, they gonna mess with you. But 11-year-old, 12 and 13, nah. Well, 13-year-old, her father passed away. Yeah, he was cool. I mean, he had his little issues, but he was cool. Yeah, Carla. You sure can't just trust people. Just because somebody supposed to be your mama, daddy, auntie, that don't mean that they got your best interests at heart. That don't mean that they not a weirdo, a pedo, a thief. That means nothing. Get her over there and anything can be happening. I don't know him. I know, of him as far as, the young man said doing stupid shit as a younger person, but you older and you come out acting like you agree and understand just for you to try to flip the script. Like I'm so fucking slow, I ain't gonna see you trying to flip the script. Okay, baby, come on and get it. It is your daughter. Yeah, it's her 11th birthday. You think she want to spend her 11th birthday with your punk ass by herself? Do you really think that your daughter, who don't even know you, wants to go somewhere with you by yourself on her 11th birthday without her sisters and her brother and her grandmama? You got to be on dope and dog food if you think that as a man that the daughter, son that you ain't seen since Hector was a pup want to go somewhere with you alone without the people that they know and feel safe around. You got to be stupid as hell. And I'm saying it nicely. I promise you I'm saying it nicely. Slow. You hear me? Slow as hell. Be careful who y'all making with. That's because they got some dreadlocks and they got on some nice little name brand shoes and jeans and smell like some body oil that you like and got some gold teeth in their mouth and shit and got a couple dollars that day. And sold they little food stamps. You thinking he balling? He sold a little $200-$300 food stamp. You got to get to know these people. And just because you screw don't mean you got to have a baby by everybody that you screwing. It can happen. Trust me. It's all kind of ways to have relations and situationships and Netflix and chills without a baby coming. This is not the 1900s. This is not slavery. This is not the civil rights movement time. You can screw all day and all night and not have a baby. It's possible. I mean, just say you trying to get somebody pregnant, or just say you want to get pregnant by somebody. That's the last thing I ever wanted. I got my tubes tied at the age of 23. I was a real young, naive, smart little motherfucker. I was smart to be so young and naive because as a younger person, it's normal to be naive, but to be stupid. And then not only you stupid, you stuck on stupid. Just doing stupid shit after stupid shit after stupid shit after stupid shit. Just for a 5-minute thrill. That shit ain't gonna last it's gonna be good, especially in the beginning of some new stuff. It's gonna be good. Unless it's your first time. Second time, that's hurt. Don't even pretend like that's gonna be good. But y'all know what I'm talking about. It's gonna be good. The butterflies, all that, your stomach feeling good, you smiling, knees buckling when you think about it. That shit don't last but 5 minutes. It's all the foreplay and the afterthoughts, memories about it that's lasting long, make you think it's better than what it really was. And now you got a baby. Now you got 2 babies. I had to subscribe. Thank you, Mo. Let me know if you do content. I'll subscribe back, child. Don't make a comment on one of my videos so I can come on over and see what you up to. Hey, Deborah, is there anything you can do to take him to court? I'm not asking him. Hell no. Yeah, I'm sure I could. All I have to do is fill out the paperwork for the child support stuff. They send me some papers here for the other kids' daddy. I'm not going to be bothered with them beasts. They po asses ain't got enough money for me to be taking off time to go to court. Shit. Now they become a baller, shot caller, a mega church pastor like T.D. Jakes, and then maybe I'll go to the court system and fill out the paperwork. But these poor ass men working a 9 to 5, I'll be lucky if I get $20 a week. It ain't worth the frustration. It ain't worth it. Now, last year I got the other kid's father, child support, sent me his income tax. That was an order from 2011, 12, something like that. So I even told them, don't worry about it. I don't want to be bothered with that because I wasn't coming to court. But they didn't ever take it off. So I think they took it off now. I really believe that he fought it and told me he didn't want them, he wanted to fight paying child support. If I'm not mistaken, because I ain't got a check, I don't know how long. They was only sending me $11 for one child a week. Keep that. I know you need a blunt with that. I know you need a bottle, a couple of beers. Yeah, Deborah. Because these people got stinking thinking. You can't take everybody to court. You can't, if it was just a natural person that was like a normal understanding, man or woman, y'all can pretty much work it out together and just say, look, I get paid every 2 weeks, but I got all these. But what I can do, either every 2 weeks I can send you $50, $100, or once a month I can send you $350. Or however y'all come to agree, and they do it, and they stick with it, And when they have hard times, they just straight up tell you. That'll be ideal. But now they want to act like they got all the rights in the world, and they got feelings. All I'm trying to do is get to know me. I don't give a fuck about what you trying to do. I don't care. That ain't my job to give a fuck. It's not being compassionate or nothing like that, because I care about people overall. But if it's either you or me. I got 5 grandkids I'm raising. They mama ain't here. How the fuck I'm gonna put one of the daddies above my emotions and my energy? He don't know what I got going over here. He don't know if I'm poor, broke, and lonely, if I'm depressed, if I ain't got no food in the house, if I'm just thinking about my daughter all the time and dealing with one of the kids on some other stuff. This girl ain't the only kid. It's 5 of them. He ain't considering about nothing. Talking about, I know you got your guard up. You've been taking guard up. If I had my guard up, you never would have even had a fucking phone call over here. Ain't about no guard up. But I already know you was going to mess up. I was giving you the benefit of the doubt, and you proved me right by sending that stupid shit. God, can you take her with you? And for you to just leave town, anything can happen. For you to be drinking and driving and get an accident, anything can happen. I don't know your personality, I don't know that part of you. I don't know if you back drinking again like you said you wasn't. I don't know if you with some crazy, trifling woman that you argue with all the time. You going to take the baby girl over there. I don't know nothing about you when it comes to that. Hell no. And by the time you get my trust, she might be 16. The way you moving. Ain't no time on stuff like that. It all depends on how much. Just like when you get in a relationship, you meet somebody, and y'all start chopping it up on the phone, you FaceTiming, and then a month later you go on a date. Or y'all long distance, And then one of y'all come to the other person's state, take turns. Next thing those 6 months that went by, and y'all really been feeling each other so much, it just feel like it's so natural. You might actually move down there with him because he got a good job and you can relocate. You feel comfortable because based off how much time you spent FaceTiming, talking, going to see each other. FaceTiming, talking, going to see each other. Sharing stories. When you go out, you FaceTiming and going live, he can see you. It depends. But if I ain't seen you or heard from you in 2 weeks, and before then it was another week and a half, and before then it's dwindling down. You were supposed to be building up, goofy. You supposed to be building up the trust. Even if you was on some fake shit, you're not even trying to fake it like you on some good shit and keep calling consistently same time, same day. But that ego is in place. They feel like I ain't got the answer to nobody. I got this going on and you should understand. I ain't should understand shit. I should just block your ass. That's what I should do. I should just block you. I should block you. But I did not answer because if I had an answer in the moment, I would have snapped. And I didn't want to be nasty. I'd rather just be correct and firm. But I vent to y'all. You know, I'm saying I want to say to y'all. I'm just venting to y'all. I'm venting to my nephew. But I didn't want to just be like, you simple minded, dumb ass, rubber bop, beep bop, beep bop, bing bing. I ain't want to do that. I mean, my flesh did. But really, when I think about it, as a grown ass woman, I know better. Don't do that. That's not cool at all. And it's just a temporary anger feeling. It's not nothing you're going to still feel tomorrow or next week. So, I think that I am growing, and the older you get, the more you still growing. As long as you keep living, you don't just stop at, oh, I'm 59, so I can just see step right here. I ain't never got to listen to nobody and see their point of view or none of that. But when you got slow people, and I told my daughter, slow at you, they slow. Having babies with slow people. Kids, basically. Kids having kids. Your mentality is not strong enough to be no father. But now that you made a mistake and you had to learn the hard way and been to jail a couple of times and a couple of relationships and now you want to pop up today and say, I know I ain't been around. Well, but I'm going to send the kids some money next week. Next Friday come ain't heard, seen or smelled your ass. But it's all good, though. I appreciate y'all letting me vent, child. Because y'all know I be venting sometimes. And other times we talk about what we talk about. I would like to get some perspectives up here. Any men in the building that feel like, I'm wrong, let me know. You should be able to let that man come whenever he can. He just got out of jail trying to get his life together. And he got a job at a candy factory. And I'm sure he done made about 4, 5, 6 checks. And he trying to get his life together, pay rent. He got to do this for his other kids. Talking about he want her to see his other kids. She seen them on FaceTime. She should know who her siblings are. But that don't mean she got to come over there and all that. Because she not coming. You know why she ain't coming? Because I ain't coming. I don't like your sister. With the shit she pulled, making Facebook stats and stuff, because I wouldn't let her take her right after her mama died. Oh, my mama died, but you taking me from my brothers and sisters and my grandma? I don't know you. Crazy ass people. Y'all get ready to watch the game? Who y'all betting on? Who y'all betting on in the Super Bowl? I hope nothing bad happened at the Super Bowl. They telling people to be careful to avoid those large crowds and stuff. So y'all be careful if y'all actually gonna be there. I don't watch sports. It's boring to me. So I'll just hear about who won. The Bears ain't playing, so go Bears. And I don't mess with no Bears. It's just I'm from Chicago, so yeah. I'm gonna say go Bears. I haven't really paid attention to Bears since 85 when they had that rap they used to do. I know some of y'all remember that rap that the Bears had. Walter Payton, not Walter Payton. Yeah, Walter Payton was in it. It was Walter Payton, the Fridge, Perry, and they all did that rap. We are the Bears, shuffling crew, throwing on down, doing it for you. We know we're bad, like you know we will, something like that. That shit was whack as hell, but back then it was funny. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that rap? You say I don't bet. I know that's right. I wouldn't bet on no game either because I don't know nothing about no sports for one. But I know what you're saying. You don't place no bets like that. You just betting on the Lord. I know that's right. Y'all go ahead, some of you girls, get some memberships going up in here, y'all. Share the live. Hit the like button. I appreciate the 29 likes, y'all. Help me get to my 10K. I'm almost at 10K subscribers, y'all. Come on, people. Let's go. I only need like 152, maybe 51. Something like that. Plus an extra 10. Because you know how them numbers up and down. You see you got 200 subscribers. You go back, it's 198. Yeah. Got it. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Woo. Anybody got any deadbeat stories? I can go live on stream y'all later or tomorrow. And y'all come up and tell y'all deadbeat stories. Y'all don't listen to me vent. Y'all listen to me, child. But I be getting angry. I be wanting to slap. I'm doing the backhand slap on people. Talking stupid. If I wasn't on my phone, I would, hey, yeah, share the live. If I wasn't on my phone, I'd go to my messages and read exactly what it said. Long message, too. I left it on red. I ain't say nothing back. I want to say, you stupid mother. You simple Simon. You were slow as a snail. Dope and dog food. Mama should have swatted you. I was thinking all kind of stuff to say, but I didn't say it. I just calmed my nerves down on a Sunday. Right, the shuffle. That was the name of it, goddess. Yeah. They was rapping. They had their little solo parts. I believe the Fridge, he had a solo. Walter Payton had a solo, rest in peace. I think the Fridge done passed on too now. The Fridge was big, boy. They used to call people like that big dumb jocks. Y'all, yeah, hit that like button. Share the live, become a member, y'all. Subscribe to the channel. I appreciate y'all. Y'all in the bushes, y'all too. I appreciate y'all in the bushes. I really like when y'all come out the bushes and say, hey, I be in the bushes, but today I want to say hi. I be like, yay, we got somebody out the bushes, out the bushes, out the bushes. Got someone out the bushes on a Sunday. Hey, Cheryl the Pearl in the building, y'all. Hey, happy Sunday. Been kind of low-key over here. You say you want to say you big. Hell yeah, goof ass. Get your goof ass off my phone. What's wrong with you, boy? Stuck on stupid. Shit. That's why I only wanted 2 kids. I ain't want no bunch of kids because somebody's going to come out slow. Then that slow kid going to have to be somebody's son or somebody's daughter. You just got to be careful. Shit. You said daughters. Oh, my daughters are both in their mid-20s, no kids, traveling, living. Yes, hon. Let me give them a hand. You tell them Miss Roxanne said. God damn it. Yes, honey. Yes. Live their best life. Be careful. Keep their head on a swivel and enjoy life. Everybody got time for kids. If it's meant for you to have kids, you're going to have kids. All you got to do is do what it takes to get kids. And if you can't have them that way, you can go adopt or get inseminated or whatever. They are like having kids is just like a rites of passage. Oh, I'm going to have kids. I got a bunch of kids. I had 4 brothers and 3 was under me. So me having a bunch of kids was not in the plan. Even as a little girl, I wanted 2 little girls. And I said, God, please bless me with 2 little girls. I'm going to take care of them. They're going to be so pretty. Going to have pretty hair. I'm going to have 2 little girls. That's all I want. And he gave me 2 little girls. So I said, well, I can get my tools out then. Ain't nothing else coming up out of here. Child, want to have no every man baby. I probably would have had about 6, 7, 8 kids. Everybody you start really dating, you like them. And don't you want to have a baby by all the ones you like? That's just not reasonable, though. In the perfect world, you would date 1 or 2, no more than 3 men in your whole life. You know? But let's say you dated 7 men in your whole life. I'm talking about seriously, not just kicking the bobos here and there. Serious dating, and you about 45, 55, and you had 7. And all those men you got pregnant by. You know how many kids you'll probably have? That's crazy. You don't have to get pregnant every time you screw. You say, yep, laugh out loud. My oldest just came back from Tokyo, Japan. I want to go there. We was talking about we moving there for her birthday, and the other is a dancer actress. I'm so proud of them both. Girl, tell her I'm proud of them too. Much as I like to dance too, and y'all know I like to act. To be or not to be? That is the question. Whether it's noble to suffer the slings and arrows. I like being on stage. I want to be in a Tyler Perry play, not the ones when he first came out with the mic sitting in the wig and the wig looking out. I want to be in the 2026 version, the one they make a movie about. Tyler Perry, where you at? Go travel, bombshell. Okay, travel. We are going to Mexico next week to celebrate. Go, Carla. Yes. Ooh, I'm loving this, y'all. Y'all better come get me too. There's some smart kids out here, child. I guess sometimes, you just gotta hear about them. We gotta praise them more than like I'm talking about deadbeat, parents and daddies acting crazy. This is what we need to talk about more. Y'all come tell these stories, share these. It don't come off like you bragging. And even if you is, so what? We're gonna do that. Our next big panel, we're gonna talk about the successes and how proud we are of our kids and other people that we know. Now that'll be a good laugh. Because there's more of that going on than the foolishness. They want us to think that it's not. Yes, Carla, we should. 2 of my kids have their master degrees, and my son is moving into Europe. Yes. You say it's not bragging if it's the truth. Yes. Appreciate that. I hope everybody here that's watching in the bushes and in the live that y'all are subscribed. Because I'm really trying to get to my 10K. Let me get my other self. Let me get one of my multiple personalities to come up and bring it down a little bit. I don't think I was too rough. Y'all think I was too rough? I don't think I was too rough. I only used about 7 cuss words. I ain't do too much. But hello, everyone. I would like to let you all know that I really appreciate you all, the bushes and in the chat, subscribers, new here or not, memberships, thinking about becoming a member, want to send me a super thanks right now, go ahead. But I prefer a PayPal or a Zelle so I can get me a bottle of wine. And I'm not even finna play with you. I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I don't be buying bottles of wine sometimes. Yes, I do. I like Icon wine. I like XXL wine. I like Yellowtail. Yeah. And I like Modelo beer. Yes, that's my favorite. Modelo beer. If I can't get the bottles, I get a can and I pour it in the glass because I don't drink out of nothing I can't see through. I don't trust nothing. Yeah, I'm going on to a whole nother conversation. You can't drink out of bottles and cups that you can't see through. Don't give your kids them juicy juices. If you buy juicy juice or those pouches of juice, cut them open and pour them in a cup so you can see that there's no entities in it or nothing like that. I haven't bought a juicy juice or anything that's like a pouch for my grandkids probably since 2017 or 18. Yeah. Yep. Roxy, you needed to vent. Yes, honey. Hey, Marie. Hey, Roxy and everybody. Happy Sunday. Yes, I did need to vent. I sure did. And that live this morning really made me feel better too, y'all. All them old school gospel songs I was thinking about. So I forgot about the food I was cooking in the oven. I'm warming up. Come on, y'all. On the upside. On the mountain. We're going to take it back to the old school. We're going to take it back to the Winans, to the remember who from Chicago remember Jubilee on Sundays? The staple singers used to be on that all the time. It had black and white back then. I don't even think the TV was in color yet. We used to watch that every Sunday with my grandmama. It was a white man hosted the show, if I ain't mistaken. And they used to have different singers, local talent. Did you read the scriptures? Oh, nope, I sure didn't. I got the cooking and everything. But I screenshotted them, Carla. I screenshotted those scriptures. That'll be good for me to do once I get off this live because I ain't got to cook. Everybody ate. So I could just chill. I ain't finna watch the game or none of that. Thanks for reminding me, though. You remember that? The Jubilee Showcase. That was the name of it. And the Staples things used to be on there before they made that song, I'll Take You There. Yeah. Mavis Staples. They used to live right around the corner from my cousins. Them used to go past their house all the time. Pop Staple and all of them was in there. We used to walk to church. The church is kind of like, ooh, nice little distance from the house, but we talking about the 70s, early 80s. Like, yeah, really 70s. I say about 77, 76, 77, 78 up in there. And times were different. It was always dangerous in the world, but you didn't hear about all this stuff like it did. Maybe because there wasn't no social media, they wasn't putting it on the news. Who knows? Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, wow. Travel bombshell. What a blessing. Thank you so much. I was not expecting that. Thank you. God is good all the time and all the time. God is good. You say, my mom used to play the song Way to Church. Yeah, I love them songs. Man, I love them songs, boy. And we were singing some earlier. I wish I could hear y'all like y'all could hear me. And we could be singing together. Oh, wow. Thank you so much, man. What a blessing. He said, thank you for supporting the channel. That is such a blessing. God bless you, my sister. Yes, child. These 5 grandkids. Woo. Hallelujah. Yes. That's going to make my little next check a cutie pie. As you know, we got to wait till we get our checks to get it. And I'll be loving that part because it just builds up more. You only get 70% of it, but shoot, it adds up. You know, and then with the PayPal and the Zelle, if I get those, that'll be for like immediate things for the house, tissue or whatever, paper towels, bottled wine, dishwashing soap, liquid. That's what I'll be buying. I ain't going in front. Whatever's needed. If ain't nothing needed, then shoot. I just give me some wine and beer, buy the kids some snacks. Yes, indeed. Say, my grandma will put on that AM gospel station that would play gospel all day. Yes. Y'all remember that? Jesus will work it out. If you let him, Jesus will work it out. Work it out. Yeah. Can you see the rain? What's it called? Can't you see the clouds gathering? There's a brand new feeling in the air. Better run in the yard before the rain starts. You better come on in this house. It's gonna rain down fire. It's gonna rain. I remember that. Yeah. I used to love listening to the boys' choir. I went to DuSable. Anybody from Chicago? I went to DuSable High School. And it wasn't a good school, but I went there in the early 80s, so I'm quite sure it wasn't as bad as it got after I left. Yeah. And I used to work in the cafeteria and for 3 hours a day. But during my last year, I had to quit because in order for me to graduate, even a year late, I was supposed to graduate in 1984, but I didn't graduate until 1985. And even then, I had to take 3 gyms, 3 histories. So I could not work in the lunchroom that last year to make my little $99 every 2 weeks. That little $99 came in handy back then because I would buy all my toiletries, my deodorants, my lotions, my little body spray. Or I give me a pair of Levi jeans. If I needed shoes, I give me some penny loafers. That little money went far back then. Right there on 47th Street, I take my check to the cashier. What you call it? Check cashing place. And all right next to on both sides, you can have hair store, clothes store. You know, all the latest fashions. And that's where I would spend my money at. Good old memories. You said, your grandkids are my nieces and nephews. Okay. Auntie. Auntie Bombshell. Honey. Okay. They sure appreciate it. Said, thank you, Travel Bombshell, for that gift. That is so sweet of you. Rox most definitely deserves. I sure appreciate that from you as well. Say, hi, Roxy. I missed half of your live. Did you talk about the psycho already? Oh, no. I even thought about her today. You just made me think about. I came over here to talk about the deadbeats, the deadbeat daddies, and the deadbeat parents and stuff. But yeah, speaking of deadbeat, she fit in it too. She a deadbeat. You could be a deadbeat with money and actually pay child support and still be deadbeat, in my opinion, if you're not nurturing and you know what I'm saying, making the best decisions with the money for the kids. You rather go do dumb stuff like Disney and talking about giving him. What she said, she gonna give him $75,000 and something else. So she said two things. I'm like, Dad, did you just give him 100,000? But we know that was a story. But anyway, sometimes I can't even talk about her without getting drained. You know, just foolishness, straight up foolishness. It's like being in the Matrix. Like, this is not even real to watch certain people. Like, you actually are watching people praise people that you can clearly see because you got eyes to see it, and you got ears to hear, and you got discernment, and you know the devil when you're looking at it. Can't nobody make you think the devil is an angel because you know the devil when you see it. You can't tell me that's a peach tree when I know that's grapefruits coming from it. And my mind be blown. Like, people just want to be blinded. I don't think no demon in the world that powerful to have me blinded like that. Maybe because I don't want to be blind. Some people just want to be blind. They don't want to know no better. She asking for their IDs. She said she need to have their ID, a picture of their ID, so she can know that they are really the person signing up for the class. And they are willing to send a picture of their ID. I would not send her no picture of my ID. That is very important information. All she got to do is use that to sign up for anything. Your license number, that 316, whatever it is on your license, that. They don't even understand. That's how you know them people ain't rocking with a full deck. You don't never get nobody your ID. If it ain't no real business, like, you know what I'm saying, apply for an apartment. You know, that's legal business, y'all. I know y'all know that. You say she was on TikTok Live talking about she got 2 years of college. Yeah, me too. I got 2 years of college. What that mean? I ain't getting no degree. I went from 85 to 87. She probably went for 2 years, but she ain't got no degree. And she probably didn't even finish the whole 2 years. She probably didn't even go. But I'm just saying, it's possible. Shoot, I can go back to school online if I wanted to, but my mind, I can't walk and chew gum at the same time. Because I'll be doing my homework on my content live, and I'll be telling y'all, what's the answer to this? Please give me the answer to this. I ain't finna be doing that, writing no term papers and stuff. Then you got to get to talk to people in the little chats, and y'all got to have conversations about different topics. I did that already in 2011. I used to argue with people. Teacher kicked me out of the classroom. Because I remember we was talking about Obama, and some of the students was talking about Obama, they was calling him ignorant and nasty names and stuff. I said, now, I ain't no Obama fan, but you ain't going to sit here and call our black president, somebody who looked like me, out his name. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of them types. I might not agree with everything or really like somebody, but you ain't got to know all that part for me to stick up for somebody who looked like me. You know, that's how I felt back then. Right now, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? It's a different story. That was 2011. Y'all know what I'm trying to say? You don't do that. He's just a liar. Show us proof. I don't see how if she had all these jobs. So how she had 36 jobs and she 36 years old. That goes to show how sick she is. How you 36, finna be 37, and you had 36 jobs? You 36 jobs, man. What, you a Jamaican man? You had 36 jobs? You had 15 jobs per year. Crazy. Ooh, and man, you got 30 jobs, 50, 36 jobs. It was the baker, the chief, the engineer, the security guard, the teacher, the gardener, the social worker, the professor. That's 8 right there. Let me see. The lunchroom lady. The people on the runway with the lights when the planes want to land. That's 10. I worked at McDonald's. I worked at Kentucky Fried Chicken. That's 12. Let me see where else she worked at. The movie theater. That's 13. The mall, that's 14. She worked at 5 stores in the mall because you know the mall got different stores. That's 15, 67. That's 18 right there. Matter of fact, I worked at the college that I went to for 2 years. I was working in the office. Oh, girl, crazy, man. And it's sad to see a bunch of people follow somebody crazy and not understand that they crazy. How y'all don't see that she crazy? How? If you can see that I ain't working with a full deck, but I got a good crazy. I'm not the crazy that's going to steer you wrong. That's going to tell you, you know what I'm saying? I don't care if you got cancer. I don't care about your kids dying. That's crazy. And it's even crazy not to know that it's crazy. Ooh, we's in trouble, baby. We's got the blind leading the blind. Child. This lady makes up shit every day. New character unlocked, right? Yes, child. They up there lying, talking about your hair looks so beautiful. Y'all love your hair, your outfit. You look so. Oh my God. She like, thank you. Y'all so sweet today. Her voice going out. Said she's sick. Yeah, I caught about 10 minutes of that live. She wasn't talking about nothing when I got there. But I did catch the part when she said, I'm going to need your ID so I can know it's you. That don't mean it's you. Come on now. So you're going to look at everybody's face on the Zoom, all 300,000, 50, however people come. You're going to look at the ID, you're going to really look at their face. Everybody don't look the same on their IDs they look in real life. I can fill it out and show you my ID if I was sick enough and then send my daughter to take the class. That is crazy. Oh, well. You said Peach knows she has an audience that will believe whatever lies she tells. I just proved they are delusional. Yeah, and it's scary. You say, I'm sorry, I don't believe it. Sorry, I don't believe it. Ooh, I can't believe it. Yes, child. These folks is nutty professor. Nuttier. Boy, I'll tell you one thing. When I see stuff like this Peach and look at her posts and her shenanigans, it makes me even know really that God is real. Because I could have been a fool to fall for that stuff. God is so real. The creator of heaven and earth. That you give you free will. So if you want to be better and do better and know better, and even if you was blind, and now that I see, type of situation, you will, because that's what you want. If you want to be lost in the sauce and stay on crack and be whack, that's what you're gonna be. Till your will change. And I desire to be the best I can be. I ain't gonna always get it right. Sometimes I just want to say 15,000 cuss words. But due to the fact of the live stream and the videos, I refrain from it. I have enough discipline to know that I got to carry myself a certain way in spite of who I really am in real life when it comes to my mouth. I'm really this person, but I'm not going to use all of them. I'm not going to do what Peach did. I don't give a F if you got cancer. I don't give a F if your kid died. I don't give a F. That's insane.
Why they try? Why?
Yeah, child. Let me see what y'all talking about. Hey, Melody. Thank you. Exactly, January Capricorn Queen. But yeah, I ain't gonna be here too much longer, y'all, because I know that game about to come on. I'm about to go find me something to snack on because I'm bored. I don't want nothing. I'm not hungry. I'm just bored. I ain't got no wine. I ain't got no beer, but I got some chips and I got some juice. So I'm gonna get me some juice and chips and find me something to watch on either Peacock. I'm making wings for the gang. Give me some, Melody. Miss Melody, give me some. I want some. I didn't get no wings this time. They couldn't deliver. I ain't had no money to pay for the delivery from the place I ordered my wings from. Yeah, Peacock. So I said, oh, well, I won't get no wings this time. Maybe next week. I thought my free delivery that I pay for every month was still good. It was time for me to renew it. And I ain't have it, y'all. I was just gonna get 6 packs of wings. Another time, no. But yeah, I appreciate y'all letting me vent, chopping it up with me. Thanks again for the gifts, for the membership. Thank you so much again, Travel Bomb, Shell. Yeah, next time, okay. Just freeze them overnight. Freeze them and then send them overnight. I bet they're going to be good. I don't know, mine be fine. I be putting my little hot sauce in the skillet with some butter. And I put some honey and some garlic. And split it up together. And I pour it on top of my wings. You talking about good? It'd be so delicioso. Delicioso. All right, y'all. I'm about to get up out of here. Thank y'all so much. We got 43 people in here. Make sure y'all hit the like button on your way out. Make sure you subscribe. And whenever you can, if you want to, become a member. Anytime, any day. If you see a video you like, click on it, send a super thanks. If you want to send a PayPal or a Zelle, you can do that by using my email address. I just made a community post. If you go to the word post on my page and scroll down, it's going to tell you what my email address is for the Zelle, and the link to my PayPal is on there. So if you click on a link for the PayPal, it'll take you right to the PayPal, and then you can send whatever gift that you want to any day of the week. I don't have to be live. You know, you can just think about me or seeing a video that made you laugh, and you said, let me give this girl my last $2. I'll be like, thank you. Well, my email address, y'all, is READIIROXX, and it's as in Xavier, not SX, 1966@gmail.com. Go check out my community post and scroll down, and you're going to see it. Thank you, everybody. What you say, Marie? Everybody have a good day today. Yeah, that's real sick. That's scary, scary. People like my age or closer to my age. They say she's a woman of God. Oh, she got on them cheering. Oh, she got a big bag. Miss Jenkins be over there praising Peach. Oh, Peach McIntyre. Oh, she's so smart. I wish my daughter was that smart. Ooh, she had all them kids. She ain't have shit. Nothing else. But Peaches McIntyre, such a good woman of God. Just stand by her man all the time. Stand by your man. That's what they be saying, though, y'all. I'm joking, but I'm serious. Yeah, I got Apple Pay. Yeah, you just got to use my phone number. My phone number. Or can I share that on my community post wall, too? I think it's a share button that you can click on and share it. I can put that on my community post. Or email me, and I could just email it to you. My email address. Y'all know my email is in the description of my channel where it tells you what my channel about. That way you know you spelling it right. Because a couple y'all say, yeah, email, man. I ain't seen no emails from y'all. Let me check my spam. I don't think y'all spelling it right. READIIROXX 1966@gmail.com. Hey, READIIROXX 1966@gmail.com. Hey, let's go, let's go. Hey, trucker wife. Hey, girl, where you been? You said I will send you a DM on TikTok. Oh, okay. Cool. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yeah, I could put it in there. I could tell you in there. You say that's red. Okay, what's your name on TikTok? Is it the same name? Because I know we got different names. Girl, we about to leave up out of here now, girl. I was just venting about the deadbeat parents, and we done talked about Peach a little bit and sang a couple of gospel songs. Jesus is on the main line. Tell him what you want. Oh, Jesus is on the main line. Tell him what you want. Come on, y'all. Jesus is on the main line. Tell them what you want. You just call them up and tell them what you want. Well, y'all know I used to say, well, yes. If you want more power, tell them what you want. Oh, if you want more power, tell them what you want. Come on now. He clapping 2 steps. Oh, you said step the last 3. Oh, okay. Working and getting ready for the baby. I know. Little darling baby coming. Little precious baby. Oh. Sometimes I be like wanting to hold the baby and just kiss the baby and then just give it right back to whoever it really belonged to. They be crying and stuff, especially when they be spoiled. Because I know I'm going to spoil a baby. I am going to spoil a baby. March the 9th. That's the day Biggie got. Yeah, that's the day Biggie got on the line. Oh, wow. It's going to be a boy, right? Isn't that what you said? It's going to be a boy. Mm-hmm. But y'all catch the replay. We've only been about an hour or so. What? Hour and 15 minutes or something like that. So it ain't going to be no long live. Y'all want to catch the replay? He said, I can't wait to spoil my baby. Yep, a boy. Okay, let me get ready to get out of here, y'all. Yeah, kiss him and give him back. Malachi trying to talk to me, so I got to see what he talking about. Say bye, Malachi, to everybody. Say bye, everybody. Molly, say bye. Malachi. You don't want to say bye? Y'all should see how he looking right now, child. All right, y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. Love y'all. Thanks again, everybody. I really, really appreciate everybody. Trucker wife said, bye, Malachi. He said he looking crazy as heck.